Okay.
Recording.
Recording.
Johnny,
Yes, Papa.
eating sugar.
Just 3 grams of sugar, Papa.
What is that?
SmartSweets! Ha ha ha!
And that's why we have to be like Johnny. But Augie, why should we be like Johnny?
We feel like Johnny because Johnny is eating SmartSweets.
Mm.
The world is fast changing, and so are the consumption habits of snacking. SmartSweets is a brand that has adapted to the times and has become one of the key players in the healthy snack industry across North America. Today, I am joined by Elsa, Ishita, Ivan, of course, Naidi, Oge, that's myself, and Shivendra. And we are prepared for you an IMC plan for SmartSweets.
And the first thing that we are talking about today is the problem that SmartSweet has. The brand is present in 3 city area, but the brand awareness is negligible with the target audience. That brings us the opportunity that we have to relaunch the brand to renew the interest of the audience by using a sustainable strategy to ensure the recall.
And to do that, we want to understand our situation, for which we did a SWOT and a pestle analysis. And we divided our findings into internal and external highlights. Well, internally, we have great feedback from our customers across our website, Amazon, and all other retailers that carry our products. Our packaging is attractive, colorful, vibrant, and people love it. That's the best part. Our products are majorly plant-based, except for 2 products. And we do check all of the health boxes. And lastly, our social media is strong, and we plan on using that throughout this campaign.
Let's see the external highlights. So when we see the prices, due to the inflation rates getting high, I think the prices should be competitive. Apart from that, there should be environmental friendly practices that everyone is looking forward to, and I think the packaging should be according to that. That will help decrease the carbon footprint.
Those were some of the key insights that we derived from the 2 analysis. But why are we doing any of this? From a business perspective, the need is simple: to capture 10% of the market share, at least in the Tri-City area, and to make sure that we become the segment leader.
From the marketing perspective, we are looking forward to generating awareness and interest, and by that, we are expecting around 25% rise in sales.
And how do we do that? Both of these things, we do that by using a mix of offline and online platforms. For the offline platforms, we make sure that there are more product inquiries and more store walkings. And online, we'll make sure that the following on our Instagram and social media pages is increased.
Coming to how we need to position ourselves in the minds of target audience, which are mostly the young consumers, our aim is to become their go-to healthy eating snack choice, which is on low sugar, high fiber, non-GMO, and plant-based. Our brand's promise is to kick sugar and keep candy for a more sustainable future.
Knowing all of these statements and objectives lead us to our target market. And SmartSweet has 3 in particular. The first one is youth. Why? Because SmartSweet is taking care of the next generation. The second one is parents, because we care about their health. And the third one is children, because we want to let them know that they can keep candy, but kicking sugar out of their lives. And now we are seeing on the screen our Mr. Jake Wilson, who is 24 years old, who is a full-time content writer, and of course, he is health conscious and loves eating healthy snacks.
The big idea is to relaunch the kick sugar movement. Now, why kick sugar? SmartSweets has a slogan, which is #kick sugar and keep candy. And we want to build on that slogan, which will help us increase our visibility in the Tri-City area. We're going to use, of course, the character persona, which is going to be spontaneous and wise, in the sense that our persona or our target audience are supposed to be health conscious. They are able to make wise decisions when it comes to what they consume. The tone is informative, fun, and energetic because, come on, who doesn't love sugar? Or who doesn't love sweets? Language is persuasive and engaging in the sense that we will have our social media, both online and offline, is going to be super engaging with the people. This is to spread awareness and increase visibility of our brand.
Now, the execution of all of these amazing strategies will be the first one, the guerrilla marketing, where we have three big activities. The first one is a cornhole, where they should know that we are going to know how to kick sugar out of their life using this activity. The second one will be a bus shelter engagement. As we are seeing the screen, someone is kicking the glass, and on the floor, we are going to see the rest of the sugar going out of our lives. And finally, the kick point, that it will take place in our retail stores that we have presence as Walmart, Sobeys, where people will kick the sugar, and if they get the higher score, they can keep the candy.
And for our offline marketing strategy, we have two major categories, audio and visual. Audio, we are planning to do local ads on the radio and also run audio ads across retail stores that carry our products, with the hopes of pushing the customers to maybe grab a packet as they are checking out of the store and try our candy. We are also going to be doing direct mailing to keep people updated with our ongoing offers, upcoming events, both online and offline. And building on the guerrilla marketing strategy, we are also planning to do a full bus wrap where people will see candy being kicked, and you can scan a QR code and visit our website and maybe try our candy. Lastly, we want to do pop-up events in universities and colleges so we can reach our primary target audience and get them to try our candy.
Another key medium we'll be focusing on is the digital medium. And in that, the first tactic we'll be focusing on is hosting a digital event where we'll be conducting panel talks and discussing personal experiences. And by doing this, we'll be able to connect with the local community by talking about wellness, nutrition, health, and all things candy. And another thing we'll be focusing on is upgrading the UI interface, where we'll be engaging with the visitors with a gameplay plugin where you have to click and kick the sugar in order to enter the website. And we'll also be doing email marketing in the Tri-City region so that we'll be able to collect surveys and feedbacks. And finally, we'll be sponsoring a health podcast throughout the financial year of 2023.
With social media marketing, we'll be focusing on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With Facebook particularly, we'll be using automated response chat so that the customer queries will be handled and answered ASAP. Apart from that, we'll be using paid promotion in terms of swipe up links, poll ads, and banner ads. Apart from that, we'll be doing the post boosting. For Facebook promotion, will be heavy during the starting and the end of the year, that is during the winters, and during the summers, we'll focus on offline promotions more.
Building on what 90 has said, well, of course, we're focusing on Instagram and TikTok as well. But we're going to be doing that in the form of influencer engagements, advertisements, and post content. We're going to be posting content. We're going to focus on aggressive posting. We're going to be posting about 5 times a week. For our influencer engagement, we're going to have IG live sessions where, and then of course for TikTok, we're going to have TikTok challenges where our influencers are going to engage directly with their audience, and this would increase the influx of people coming to our site and of course our page.
Those were some of the key ideas that we built for you. A more detailed list is on the proposal as well as on the blocking chart. How is the budget split up? You were very gracefully giving us 500,000. We've spent around 420 only. On guerrilla marketing, we're spending around 46,000. Offline advertising 64,000. Social media, Facebook is at 46,000. Instagram is at 98. TikTok is 128,000. Digitally, we're only spending 38,000. We've built 2 contingency plans as well. The first one is the case where the offline activations do not go as planned. In that scenario, we channelize all our synergies towards online media. We make sure there are more and more website visits and more e-commerce purchases happening. Second scenario is when the offline activations do extremely well and go more and further beyond that we ever imagined. In that scenario, we use the 80K that was not used yet, and we make sure that there is more frequency of the offline activations in our Tri-City area. That brings us to the end of this presentation. The proposed campaign will enable SmartSweets to build a lasting brand recall and ensure the 25% rise in sales, in the end leading to a 10% increase in the market share. Kick Sugar Keep Candy has a lot of legs. It would serve as a tool to ensure that the communication is fun, engaging, and smart, and of course, it lasts long. In the end, all we'd like to say is that unleash the power of
Candy!